Well, there are new warnings about the dangers of sexting after a surge in the activity among young people. Now, police have investigated scores of teenagers caught sending explicit photographs, videos and messages of themselves. They say the problem is that children don't understand the consequences and parents aren't tech savvy enough. Well, joining me is Ross Bark, the CEO of Best Enemies Education, a cyber safety program, and child psychologist Colette Smart. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Ross, just to you, we've heard this term a lot, sexting. Just why is it getting so big? How big is it in Australia? How big a problem?
With Best Enemies going into schools and running workshops on cyber safety, we're having open and frank discussions with young people and high school students, and they're telling us that 1 in 20 are sending sexually suggestive, nude or near nude images of themselves via text or SMS. And of course, when that goes viral, many more are then seeing these images.
Is that what they don't get? Do you think that's why it's on the rise, that they still think you send it to one person and that's where it ends?
Well, you know, when Darren Bark, my brother, and I started looking at this in schools, it was on the increase. It's on the rise now because with the internet, younger people have much greater access to risque images and they're seeing it at younger and younger ages. So what we're finding, you know, in our workshops, young people are telling us that not only is it accepted that they should be conducting this behaviour, it's expected of them to send these images to validate their relationships.
So Colette, how do you talk about it with your kids as a parent? What do you say? How do you bring it up? Because I'm sure most parents A, have no idea about the technology, and B, always think their children are their little darlings and aren't doing it. What do you do?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think, in fact, what we're actually seeing in Australia, Mel, is Australian law is lagging behind technological advances. So we're seeing young people being put on charges for the same things as sex offenders, and that's quite problematic in terms of what they will go through and that kind of thing. But really what I usually say to parents is that the biggest thing you can do is maintain the boundaries in your home with technology, just like you would in any other area in your home. Keep communicating with your child, not just a one-off, oh, don't do it. That really doesn't cut it with the young people. Their biggest fear is that if they tell you something, you're going to take away their technology, and that's like cutting off an arm for them. So keep communicating, keep talking to them, telling them about their digital footprint, discussing their future with them, what that looks like, and that if an image is out there, they can never, ever get it back again.
And be aware, don't be one of those parents that has no idea what Facebook or Twitter is. Go and learn. Someone once told me, liken it to telling your kids, it's like putting a nude photo of yourself on a telegraph pole in the middle of your neighbourhood. And that's what it
I
does,
tell kids
which is a good idea.
It's as if you're putting up that photo up in the middle of school assembly.
Great idea, great suggestion. Lovely to talk to both of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Here's Koshi.